like telling me to go play in quicksand or go pet the mean dog. Because of you as a kid, I was on the verge of sticking my head in the Easy Bake Oven. One time, I was in the hot tub with a date, and you came over and dropped dirty dishes in the hot tub.
Well, you were already in hot water, and it was your turn to do the dishes.
Part of my childhood was a blur because of you.
You always gotta blame me.
You're the one that took my glasses. You should be spayed and neutered, stuffed and mounted, and then put over my fireplace.
I'm surprised you don't have a lot of kids. All the times you've been mounted and stuffed.
Shut up. Wait, how come you're packing a gun? You know, Sheriff Griffith on the Andy Taylor show, he'd never wear a gun unless things got real bad.
That was the Andy Griffith show, and Andy Griffin played Sheriff Andy Taylor. Anyway, somebody was in my apartment and burned something in my bathroom.
Ooh. Houston, we have a problem. An astronaut up in space probably couldn't stand the smell anymore, so he cut his mission short. So, back on Earth, in a spacesuit, he goes into your bathroom and lights a match. You know, sometimes when you fart, your shadow passes out.
Yada, 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 yada.
An alligator would rather live in the sewer than in your stinking, condemned dump of a bathroom. Not to mention that pubic hair rug you got in there.
Anyway, I have reason to believe someone's trying to kill me.
Someone? There's a list longer than Santa Claus's list of good little boys and girls that want to kill you. There's even a phone book of names. There's even a waiting list. Not to mention some people overseas.
Are we still talking about me, or how many men you've slept with?
I hate you.
We covered that. You hate me, I hate you, and the beat goes on, and it should go on your head.
You know, people have tried to kill you in the past. Maybe I should stay here and make sure they get it right this time.
You're not the reason God made Oklahoma. You're the reason people go postal.
Fine, I'll leave. Wait a minute. Where's your invisible alien at, huh? Is he phoning home or watching the movie Alien vs. Predator? Or maybe he's walking the invisible dog. Or playing chess with the great Gazoo.
I haven't seen him in a while. He knows I'm mad at him, but he probably knew you were coming, so he disappeared. Seeing that you visit me more than 365 days a year, more than Ethel visited Lucy, more than Kramer visited Steinfeld, he probably got the heck out of Dodge. Where do you think you're going?
To your condemned bathroom, so I can change into my bikini and go to the beach. Why?
I just want to say, if you're going to go to the beach and go swimming, look out for sharks.
Sharks?
If you spot a shark, remember, sharks don't like fast food. So swim faster than the person you're with. Now remember, piranhas take 24 bites before they swallow. Or is it they chew 24 times before they swallow? Hey, Ralphie boy. First, congratulations on having a real date. Not a plastic blow-up type like Bud Bundy on the Married with Children show. Second, you should know, a man of your age, there are certain things you don't say to a woman during sex. Number 4, go ahead, write these down. You former human cannonball, you. Number 4. You're better than your mother. Less wrinkles. Don't say that. Number 3. If you come quick, I can still go catch the football game. Don't say that. Number 2. I thought you had the keys to the handcuffs. Yeah, like Lucy and Ricky. Yeah, sure. Anyway. And the number 1 thing you shouldn't say to a woman during sex is, oops, I think it came off. Yes, Ralphie, I'm a regular David Letterman. Bye, Ralphie. Oh, baby.
What? Wake up. Hard nose. Wake up.
Huh? Are you my date?
No, detective, I'm not your date. Do I look old, blind, drugged, drunk, or desperate?
You look familiar.
You dated my mother.
So I'm your father?
No, detective, you're not my father. My mother said when it comes to detectives, you're like Denny Craig. Of the show, Boston Legal, my mother said, if you took an IQ test with SpongeBob SquarePants, Patrick, and Homer Simpson, you would get the worst test score. My mother said, when it comes to sex, you remind her of a rodeo star. You get off in 8 seconds. My mother said, before you two had sex, she gave you a pirate's map, and her panties had an X on them.
First off, there was no map. Second, you ever try making love to your mother with your hands over your ears? Hands over your ears. That reminded me of Potsy on the show Happy Days, where Potsy had to go into the men's room, which was also Fonzie's office, where Fonzie and Richie had to have a talk, so Potsy had to keep his hands over his ears, not to listen, while Fonzie and Richie had a talk, so Potsy had to urinate or use the toilet, whatever. Anyway, how is your diarrhea mouth mother anyway?
She's all right. As long as no one mentions your name. If someone does say your name, then she throws up. It comes in handy. But timing is everything. Like, if she's about to kiss her boyfriend, or to kiss a guy I don't like, or her head's next to a punch bowl, or she's about to eat. I mean, it's gross. But funny at the same time.
I'm trying to remember the last time I saw you, and when I think about you, I keep picturing water. You know what? If you wore a wet t-shirt, it would probably all come back to me.
You saw me yesterday. By the pool. I was working on my tan. Weeks ago, while looking at me, you walked right into the pool. I had to jump into the pool and save you, but I'll never do that again.
If I was drowning, me, Hard-Nosed Hardgrove, detective, with this fine specimen of a man, you wouldn't jump in the water to save me?